Hello guys, how are you doing? As you guys can see, I am in a live trade, guys. On a live trade, guys, and it's ongoing. The last video that I posted about the teaching and explanation of the strategy, I hope you guys understood it very well. So as time goes on, I will keep explaining for better understanding. So I want to make more explanation concerning the trend line analysis, guys. So first of all, I'll be taking off all these. I'll be taking off the trend line so that as I'm plotting it, you guys will understand how I plot the trend line. This is a 15 minutes time frame, as you guys can see. And now look at the ongoing trade. Can you see? Can you see how simple it is? And it's still on running. It's moving, guys. So how did I make this trade? Actually, I'll be taking my profit at this level, because possibly there is bound to be a retracement at that level. So I'll be taking my profit at that level. Can you see, guys? It's moving. So if you know your analysis very well, it will be so easy and so cool for you to easily make profitable trades, guys. So how did I come to this, guys? As the trend goes on, I keep plotting my trend line in unison with my technical indicators. They give perfect entries, whether buy or sell, and they give you perfect execution. Seriously, you'll be wondering how I keep making these profitable trades. It's so easy and cool. But most of you guys will be like, this guy uses a lot of technicalities and all that. Forex trading involves a lot of technicalities. If you are not technically inclined, you won't be able to be successful in trading, guys. So I want to impact that knowledge in you guys free of charge at no cost, like I promised earlier. This is what took me years to master and learn. This is what took me years to learn and master. So, and in the best way I can, I'm trying to impart that same knowledge into you guys too. Can you see, guys? It's moving. So how did I come about this? First of all, for you to plot your trend line, it involves a lot of technicality, like I said. We'll kick off, okay? We'll make our trend line from this point. I will try and explain the best way I can. Can you see, guys? Even without the use of a laptop, you can use your mobile phone. You can use your mobile phone. Your mobile phone can serve the same purpose. Can you see? You see, you have a few touches there. We'll continue, go on, we'll move on. Okay, can you see, guys? Even the same trend line. Can you see? To this point, to this point, to that point. Okay, okay. The reason why I minimize it is to get a perfect entry, guys. Okay, okay. Can you see what's happening, guys? Okay, that's same point. I will move. Okay, okay. Can you see that, guys? Okay, good. And also, we'll have more to plot. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? The reason why I'm doing all this thing is for you guys to understand and know how these trend line are being plotted, so that when you plot this trend line, they will help you in making a good execution. Good execution, whether buy or sell, you are always in the right trend. It's not always about indicator. Like I told you guys, I'll be taking my profit at this level, and it is exactly at that level, like I said, guys. It's exactly at that level, like I said. Can you see? At this level, I told you guys I'll be taking my profit here, and that's exactly at the level that it is now. You see? That's the exact level that it is now. So I'll be taking my profit. But if there is any further breakout of this level, I will continue the I'll continue following the trend, guys. I'll continue following the trend. But we keep for now. Let's plot our let's continue plotting our trend. Okay, let's take our TP. We'll be closing our positions. So we have taken that. Let's be on the safer side. So can you see what's happening in the market, guys? Now we'll make our trend line from here to here. We have taken our TP while we'll continue our education concerning a trend line analysis. After plotting this trend line, I will explain to you guys more on how this trend line analysis work. Okay. Okay. And the reason why I use fractal is fractal help in knowing where to. Can you see? Now take a look at this place. You can see the fractals that is aligned here. Those red dotted line, they are called fractals. They will help you in knowing where to plot your trend line. Can you see, guys? Can you see? There are a lot of explanation I will explain here after plotting this trend line. There are a lot of explanation that I will do here that you guys will get to understand how this trend line analysis really work. You will know that this trend line analysis in conjunction with your technical analysis, they give you the best result in trading. Okay, what next? Okay, and we have a resistance at this level. We have a resistance at this level. Okay, can you see? Okay, we have a resistance at that level. Okay, so now let's kick off with the explanation on how this really works. Excuse me. Now, good and fine. Okay, what next? Okay, we'll plot here too. You will see that the chart is really rough. Yes. In Igbo, they say that in Igbo adage, they say that in Igbo proverb, they say that akajaja na-ebute ọnụ mmanụ mmanụ. So you might see that this is really rough, but after a successful trade, you know that yes, it will bring back good returns to you. Yeah? Sandy hand. When you toy with sand, when you play with the sand, it makes you dirty. But that dirtiness will in return give you much more profit at the end. You guys understand? That's the meaning of the proverb I just made now. So, what did we do now? Look at from the explanation. I know that you guys will to be like, what is this guy really doing? Now, from here, from the onset, let's take for example. I minimize the chart so that you guys will get to understand how this really work. Now, I've plotted the necessary trend line. I've plotted the necessary trend line for understanding. Now, let's go with the current trade. Now, from this point, you agree with me that when excuse me, you agree with me that trend line analysis explanation is really tedious. You just have to stress and toy your brain. You just have to stress your brain to understand how it really works. So now, what did I do here? What did I do here? Look, take a look. When it was trending, can you see from here? It got to this point. It got to this point and made its way down. Can you see? the technical indicator here. Can you see there's a crossover here? Can you see there's a crossover here? There's a crossover here. First of all, you see that our envelope gave us sign that it's about to sell. So you make your confirmation from other indicators. And you see our MACD started reversing. And now our moving averages crossed over. Can you see? And after then, there was a crossover of the RSI telling you that yes, you can sell. Can you see? You can sell. And now look at this trend line that we made here from this point, from here, from this point to this point. Can you see? To this point. Can you see that there is a breakout of structure? There's a breakout there. Once you notice this breakout, once you notice this breakout, you check your technical indicators to see if really there is a signal. Since it's coming down, you check really if there's a signal to sell. Do you guys understand me? Initially, when the market has been trending upward, it has been going upward. You see, and made its way down. We have plotted our necessary trend line. I'm backtesting this and explaining so that you guys will understand how how trend line analysis work with your technical indicators. It work hand to hand. It work hand to hand. Now take a look, guys. Now can you see from this point to this point, it broke. It broke. It broke this trend line at this point and made its way down. The next thing you do is you check your technical indicators. And you see there's a crossover here. And the last confirmation is your RSI. It came down. And what happened afterwards? The market sold. If you can remember, for you to know where to take your TP, for you to know where to take your TP, we have already made our trend line. We have already made our trend line from this point, to this point. Can you see? To this point. So we stress you have to extend that trend line. You have to extend it down. Look at what I mean. You have to extend it down. This particular trend line, this one, you see? I have to highlight it. This particular one, can you see? Can you see this one? You have to extend it down. You see? You have to extend it down. I'm doing this for you guys to understand. So what did I do here? What did I do here? Now look at the trend line. Look at the first touch, second touch. Can you see? Can you see? Third touch before it broke it and went up. Can you see? Before it broke it and went up. Can you see? Now we got our sell signal. We have already extended that trend line down. So take a look, guys. Take a look. Take a look, guys. So now you see, the market started from here and broke this trend line. So we started selling, right? We started selling. So for us to know where to take our TP, since we have extended this trend line, so our TP will be at this point. Once it comes close to that trend line, we'll take our TP. Do you guys understand? We'll take our TP. Because once it comes to that trend line, there's bound to be a reaction. There's bound to be a price reaction. It will either break that trend line and go further down, or it will retrace back. And that is exactly what happened here. It went back before reacting. Can you see that? Can you see? So the next thing we have taken, let's assume that we have taken this profit when our technical indicators gave us the signal to sell at this point. Can you see that? It gave us that signal to sell. We took that profit. Good and fine. Now the next thing you do, is, look at this trend line, this one. We have to plot our next trend line. Can you see? We'll plot it. Can you see? Can you see? Now take a look. Now take a look, guys. Look at the first touch. Look at the first touch. Look at the first touch. Second touch. Can you see? Whenever you plot trend line, you extend it. Now, after that first and second touch, we have established a market structure. You understand? So now look at this place. Take a look at this place. The price broke this that level and started going up. And what happened? What happened? Once you notice a breakout of a trend line, the next thing you do, you check your technical indicator. Now take a look at this place. Take a look at this place. That was the trend I took earlier in the morning. Take a look at this place. The envelope gave us a signal to buy. Now take a look at our MACD. There was a crossover. Now take a look at in the main chart. There is a crossover of the moving average. The green cross over the red moving average. And I patiently waited. That was when I confirmed the RSI went up and I took a buy position. I took a buy position. Now look at what happened, guys. It bought. It went up. The market went up. It went up. Now, can you see? The market went up. Now look at what happened, guys. Now take a look at this. Take a look at this. Take a look at this trend line. This one. This trend line. This one in particular. Can you see? This one in particular. We made this trend line from here to there, right? Good and fine. Now look at what happened. The reason why I'm doing all this is for you guys to have better understanding of trend line analysis in accordance with your technical indicator. They give you the perfect result that you desire, that you require. Understand? Now take a look, guys. Take a look. Okay. This teaching that I'm doing is what students pay thousands to acquire, but I'm giving it out to you guys free of charge. Now look at what happened. Look at what happened when it started there trending upward. It started moving upward. Now I told you guys I took my profit earlier this morning. I took my profit at this level. I took my profit at that level. Can you see? Now take a look, guys. Take a look. When I made that trend line, when I made this trend line, can you see, guys? When I made this trend line, look at what happened. Look at the first touch. Look at the second one. Now look at the third one. Look at the third one. What happened here? What happened here, guys? What happened? Take a look. Take a look, guys. Take a look. I took my profit at this when it was going up. And you see, now the market retraced. It retraced and broke the trend line. When I noticed that it has broken this trend line, I entered buy. Can you see? I entered buy position. That was the trade that I closed and took that profit. Can you see? That was the trade I closed. Why did I close that trade? Why did I close that trade? Because look at, I will have our resistance level. If you check our previous trend, previous market, we have our resistance level at that place, and market is bound to react whenever it comes to a particular resistance or support level. Those are our pivot level, guys. Do you guys understand? So since the market is trending up again, I will make another trend line. And you see this particular trend line. This teaching is really technical. I want you guys you need to crack your brain. Wherever money is coming from is not easy. You must crack your brain to know how to get money out of it. That's how technical analysis comes. If you are technically inclined, my brother, you will really make it in forex trading. Seriously. Now we'll make an since market is it has broken the since it has broken this trend line and started going up. You make another trend line starting from this point to wherever it's going to. Whenever the market touches anywhere, once it can give you like two or three touches, yes, you are good to go. Do you understand? You are good to go. So we make our trend line. You align it very well in line with the price. Can you see? Can you see? Can you guys see what I did? Now take a look, guys. Now look at our first touch. We have not gotten our second touch. Probably this market will retrace and touch. Why? Because it has hit that resistance level. So it will retrace, probably break this trend line. That will probably break it and come down, or probably touch it or continue upward. That is how it is purely. Whenever there's a breakout, you check your technical indicator and see if there's any signal. This is how I've been trading. Understand? This is how I've been trading. You see that the chart is rough, is this, is that. Once you can apply this and know how it works, my brother, my sister, you are good to go. If you still need one-on-one training, I'm always available. Though I'm a very busy person, but since you can pay my fee, I don't mind to put you through. Even once I give you the necessary training, within a week, I believe I can brush you up and prove it to you that even you can even make times 10 of the fee that you pay for the training. Can you see how all these analysis work? Can you see? You see that the even can you see the market since I took my profit there? Imagine I have no knowledge. I have no knowledge of what I'm doing. Now take a look. Take a look at where I took my profit. Can you see? I took the profit. Why? Because I know that this is a resistance level. Now the price got to this point and started retracing. I already know that this is a resistance level. That was why I took my profit and continue with the teaching. To tell you that I know what I'm doing. Now take a let's maximize it. Can you see? The price now retrace. You see? It retrace. It retrace. Possibly it will touch this trend line, either break it downward or continue its upward movement. I hope you guys understand this teaching. If this is not working, I don't think I will be doing a live trade to prove it to you guys that it is really working. Earlier this morning, I had a balance of $20, right? $20, right? $20. Now, I've raised that $20. What's time? This is 12:59 p.m. From $20, I've raised it to close to $100. So, can you see how easy it is to be technically inclined in trading? I want you guys to key into this. I want you guys to like, share, and comment wherever you have difficulty. I will still put up more explanation video on how this trend line really works. I'll be so happy to hear the you know hear good result. That yes, I want to hear testimonies from you guys that yes, this is wonderful. Yes, I have finally understood what you are saying, teacher. And yes, it is really working. Now I have grabbed what you are really saying, and it will really gladden my heart. So I want you guys to share, like, even those that are watching this video for the first time, I want you guys to subscribe to my channel, and you have a lot and lot and lot of freebies, videos worth millions, teachings worth millions, worth thousands of naira or dollars. I'm giving it out for free because since I'm making the money, I want you guys to also make the same money. So I want you guys to like, share, and comment anywhere that you are having difficulties, or if you have finally understood what I'm doing. I want you guys to apply the same technicalities in your trading and start making it. I want you guys to share your experiences, guys. It will really motivate me to post more and explain more about how this really works. Love you guys. I'll be expecting your comments in the comment section. Thanks. I love you all.